Louis Cardinals. Pirates look good this year. I'm telling you, Liriano beat Wainwright. Final score 4-1. Game that's in progress. I don't have a score for it. It's the Blue Jays in Tampa taking on the Rays. The Mets and the Royals tonight. That is a game, man. I'm telling you, that is the game to watch, and everybody's hoping there's going to be a big fight because of the World Series last year. You got the Mets and the Royals. They hate each other. Even Major League Baseball is hoping, even though they don't want one, they're hoping for a fight. And from what I understand, both teams have been warned by Major League Baseball and by the umpires, don't start nothing. Just don't start nothing because we'll throw you out of here. But in the same thing, they want it because people are just going to go crazy. It's going to be all over ESPN. It's going to be all over the Internet. That's the game that I think every single baseball fan should watch tonight. Mets and Royals. Game time is at 8:37 Eastern Time. So you adjust it. If you live on California, you figure out the time, and wherever else you live, you figure out the time. Big game. Cubs and Angels. The Angels beat the Cubs 6-4, and I say thank you, Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. For tomorrow, you've got the Astros and the Yankees at Yankee Stadium. You've got the Giants and the Brewers right here in the greatest city in the world, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Twins are in Baltimore taking on the O's. I'll take the Twins in that game. I'm taking the Twins in that game. Mariners and Rangers in Texas. The Red Sox are in Cleveland to take on the Indians. Phillies and Reds from Cincinnati. Nationals are in Atlanta to take on the Braves. Dodgers and Padres in San Diego. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Los Angeles Dodgers of Los Angeles, California. Blue Jays and Rays in Tampa. Rockies and Diamondbacks. Zach Greinke on the mound for the Diamondbacks. That's going to be a great game. And I'm telling you, Phoenix, if you don't pack that place tomorrow to watch Zach Greinke pitch for your Diamondbacks, there's something wrong with you. Cubs and Angels in Anaheim, and then White Sox are out in Oakland taking on the Oakland A's. Sales on the mound for the Chicago White Sox. Gray's on the mound for the A's. That's actually shaping up to be a pretty good game for tomorrow. So those are the games that start off the season. And like I said, I wish they would just have them all on one day. Just have them on one day. And I don't like this. I don't like this. I just don't like it. So there you go. Those are the games that are on tap for Major League Baseball to start off the season. Now, we all know that the city of Milwaukee has the greatest food at the ballpark. We do. Don't even try to argue with me and send me emails. Oh, no, Los Angeles has the Dodger dog. No, not even close. But some of the teams are trying to catch up. They really are. And a couple of them, here's a couple of the new ones that you'll be able to get at some of the ballparks around Major League Baseball. Let's start off with the Wicked Pig. The sandwich has pulled pork, Danish bacon, sausage, prosciutto, ham, coleslaw, and pork rinds. Covered with barbecue sauce. And that's with the Rangers. The second must-try for Rangers fans is the chicken and donut skewer. It's a 12-inch skewer with donut holes and fried chicken. It's drizzled with, wait for it, spicy buffalo honey sauce. I'm looking at a picture right now, man. My mouth is watering. The Arizona Diamondbacks have also... They're becoming pretty strong in the food department. They're back with a cheeseburger dog. It's a dog made of char-grilled hamburgers. They've been ground up and mixed with chopped smoked bacon, green onion, and cheddar cheese. They are then breaded with milk and flour, deep-fried, and served on a hot dog bun with smoked bacon and secret sauce. The Kansas City Royals will feature the Champions Alley Dog, which is a bacon-wrapped tempura, a battered hot dog with sweet slaw and chipotle ketchup on a pretzel bun. That's not, no. Not even close to anything you can get here at Miller Park. The Blue Jays fans will be able to get a chicken and waffle on a stick that comes with maple sriracha drizzle. But the item that they're most excited about is the buffalo cauliflower poutine. It's breaded cauliflower and buffalo sauce with cheese curds, gravy, and scallions. Doesn't sound too bad. You take the cauliflower out, and I'd eat it. I'd eat a lot of it. I'd eat it all. I don't want cauliflower at the ballpark. That's just some of the new stuff that's out there around Major League Baseball. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to do a quick rundown on my predictions for Major League Baseball this year. So stick around. We got a lot more coming up. We call it The Big Show, Brewtown Sports.
Now here's a little tune they play in old Milwaukee. It's just a happy little polka melody. Now everybody knows this tune in old Milwaukee. The words are easy, so just sing along with me. Old Milwaukee, happy as can be. Old Milwaukee, it's the place to see. Old Milwaukee, friendly as can be. It's old Milwaukee for you and me. Here's a little tune they play in old Milwaukee. It's just a happy little polka melody. Now everybody knows this tune in old Milwaukee. The words are easy, so just sing along with me. Old Milwaukee, happy as can be. Old Milwaukee, it's the place to see. Old Milwaukee, friendly as can be. It's old Milwaukee for you and me.
There you have it, the old Milwaukee polka on Brewtown Sports, the big show. Look for us on Twitter and Facebook. On Twitter is Brewtown Sports. Facebook is Mr. Brewtown. And you can listen to the show everywhere. I'm just going to say that now. I think everybody knows that you can listen to the show at baseballtalkradio.com. You know you can listen to the show at Spreaker, Podomatic, Player FM, Stitcher, TuneIn, and iTunes. And you all know that you can listen to the big show at the 405media.com, Super Live Talk, outrageous podcast. So from now on, we're just going to say you can listen to the show everywhere. Let's do our picks. And I'm wrong every year. I am. I get so excited, and I look at all these teams, and I evaluate them, and I just think oh man, this is a year and I'm never right. This year, I think I'm right. I think I'm spot on. This year, I got the Mets winning the Eastern Division. I think everybody has the Mets winning the Eastern Division except for a few people in the Washington, D.C. area. I think the Mets are probably the best team in baseball right now because they got the best pitching. And I like Terry Collins as a manager. I think he did a great job helping this team get to where they are right now. So look for the Mets to win that. The Nationals should make the wild card, take second place. Their biggest improvement this year, Dusty Baker. That's the improvement. Dusty Baker is going to kind of quiet things down a little bit. He's going to get these guys looking at, let's beat the Mets. They're not going to do it this year, but I got the Nationals in a solid second place. The Miami Marlins, they got two things going for them, and that's Giancarlo Stanton and Jose Fernandez. That's it. But they're good enough to go 500, I think. They're a team to watch for the future. The Philadelphia Phillies finally get out of last place, and it's not because they're an improved team. It's just that the Braves are just a terrible team. So you got the Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves are the worst team in baseball. Let's be serious here. They can't score runs. They have no pitching. They're easily going to lose 100 games plus this season. Central Division, it's the Cubs, the Pirates, and the Cardinals. I think the Cubs and the Pirates are going to go right down to the last wire, and the Pirates could win it because the Pirates have a better pitching coach than the Chicago Cubs, and I like the Pirates pitching staff. It's young, it's good, it's aggressive. And Ray Surridge is a great pitching coach. So the Pirates may win this thing. But then, the Cubs got all the talent in the world, and they got Joe Madden. So they could win it. And then the St. Louis Cardinals, they could win this thing too, because you can never count out the St. Louis Cardinals. You can't. You just can't. But for right now, I'll take the Pirates, the Cubs, and the St. Louis Cardinals. And I think all three of those teams could make the playoffs. Cincinnati Reds in 4th place. And I'm sorry to say this, ladies and gentlemen, but the Milwaukee Brewers in last place. I'm going to take the Milwaukee Brewers in last place. Because I have to. It's a rebuilding year. It's a rebuilding year. And I think the Reds may be just a smidge better than the Milwaukee Brewers. But I'm still happy with my Milwaukee Brewers because they're finally, after the last couple of years, they're going to start doing it right. Out west, I got the Los Angeles Dodgers. I think they're the best team in the West. The San Francisco Giants in 2nd place. I would have taken Arizona Diamondbacks in 2nd place, but that injury to their center fielder Pollock, that is going to hurt the Arizona Diamondbacks. I think more than what they're willing to admit. So I'm going to go Dodgers, Giants, and Diamondbacks. And then I've got the Rockies and the San Diego Padres fighting it out for last place. In the American League, I know everybody wants the Blue Jays to win this thing. I know they do. I'm going to take the New York Yankees. I just, and it's not because I'm looking at it, wow, these guys are great. I think they've improved themselves. I just get that feeling that this is the year for the New York Yankees to win the Eastern Division. I'll take Toronto in 2nd place, the Boston Red Sox in 3rd place, Tampa Bay in 4th place, but they have a winning record, and the Baltimore Orioles will be in last place. And it's not because they're a terrible team. It's just they're not as good as the Tampa Bay Rays, the Toronto Blue Jays, the Boston Red Sox, or the New York Yankees, so they're going to be in last place. Central Division, I'm taking the Cleveland Indians, man. I love Cleveland. I like Terry Francona. The only thing is they got to score more runs. They got a great pitching staff. They do. They've got the pitching to win that division. They just need to concentrate on scoring runs. And if they can do that, they win that division. I'm going to take the Detroit Tigers in 2nd place. And I got the Kansas City Royals taking 3rd place. So how do you like that, Ned Yost? Minnesota Twins in 4th place, and the Chicago White Sox, sadly, are going to take last place. And Robert Ventura is going to get fired. So much stuff went on during spring training. I don't think they can fix it. I don't. There's a division, and that's going to hurt that team. Out west, it's the Houston Astros, baby. All the way with the Houston Astros, Texas Rangers closely behind in 2nd place. Then the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, California, in 3rd place with a losing record. The Seattle Mariners in 4th place with a losing record. And the Oakland A's in last place with a big losing record. So those are my picks. I'm going to throw it out there. In the World Series this year, I'm going to take the Mets in the National League, and I'm going to take the Houston Astros for the American League. The Houston Astros are going to beat the New York Yankees to go to the World Series, and I'll take the Mets over the Houston Astros as the World Series champions. So there you go. Mets fans, people in New York, you got to be loving Mr. Brewtown because I'm taking your teams this year. So there you go. Those are my picks. I didn't write them down, so come later in the year, at the end of the year, I can just, I told you, that's who I picked. So those are my picks for this year. Don't forget, big game tomorrow at Miller Park. Game time is at 1:05. They're going to open the gates to the stadium at 11:05. The parking lot opens earlier than normal. It opens at 10 o'clock, so go out there, have a great time. And please remember, though, if you're going to drink heavily, please don't drive home. Because I have loved ones that are going to be out on the roads tomorrow, and I don't need that, and neither do you. So have a good day, everybody. We'll talk to you again real soon. Go Brewers, go.